Okie dokie. Hello everyone. It's Geoff here. We're back with some more World of Warcraft. Now I'm going to not do this because I do this all the time. I sort of just jump around mindlessly when I talk. So I'm not going to do that. We're back with World of Warcraft. I'm excited. I've been waiting all day to do this. As you can tell, it's 11:30, so it's not quite as late as last time, but it's still pretty late, so the video might get dark later on. I hope that's okay. Last episode, we left off hitting level 10 and getting these little extra quests over here. I decided to do them because I want to know how this, that's kind of loud. Okay, how this story pans out, I guess, the story of Mulgore. I think I'm, depending on what kind of achievements there are, I think I'm going to get the Lore Master achievement for each area I do, so that I know, like, okay, I went through the whole story kind of thing, rather than focusing on levels. So maybe like last time how I had to grind to get to level 10, next time we'll focus less on levels and more about finishing off where we were in the story that episode. I think I like that idea better. Also, last episode we hit level 10, at which point you get to choose your specialization. And I've been thinking about this long and hard because all of these specializations are near and dear to my heart, maybe except for survival. Survival's a little bland for me. So I was really looking at my marksmanship and beast mastery. Marksmanship is really fun, but my favorite thing about marksmanship is Chimera Shot, and you don't get that until level 60. So, also because we've been focusing so much on, or I guess I've been focusing so much on how much I love my pets, I figured Beast Mastery would be a good place to start. And if we need to, we can always re-specialize later on in the playthrough. Yep, that's it. Also, I equipped our new shirt and gloves before I started recording, just to get that little bit of housekeeping out of the way, and let us begin. So, I don't quite remember what happened last time. I think we turned in this, oh yeah, we turned into, was this the one where we turned into a wolf and ran over here? I think that's what it was. So, we just became a wolf and we ran over here. So, Una Wildmane. There is but one water well left to... That's right, we were cleansing the water wells. There is but one water well left to cleanse, named after the Wildman clan. For this well to be pure, the land must offer the teeth of a fierce predator, the prairie wolf Alpha. Find the alphas to the north, then return to me when your hunt is finished. Alphas often wander around the base of our mighty city, Thunder Bluff. Sweet. Ooh, that's kind of annoying. Only the most valiant and honorable amongst our tribe can earn the honor of being laid to rest at Red Rocks. To gain acceptance amongst the elders of Thunder Bluff, you must next complete the Rite of Wisdom. Now that you have passed the Rite of Vision, the ancestral spirits of Red Rocks will give you the blessing of our ancestors. Only those who have drunk from the waters of Seers can gain the blessing. Travel east to Thunder Bluff, to Red Rocks, and seek out the ancestral spirit, Geoff. A sacred burial. Only the most valiant Tarn are laid to rest at Red Rocks, our sacred burial ground. It is an honor bestowed upon the great warriors who helped found and defend Thunder Bluff, and those who've given their lives for the greater good of the tribes and chieftains. But it appears a foul menace has made its way onto our holy land. A band of bristleback interlopers is ravaging the gravesite, and I'm too old and past my prime to drive them away. They must be driven off with force, Geoff. Cool. Come closer, young one. In my time, I could hear the flutter of a prey's beating heart, but now you must speak up if you want your words heard. You are eager to explore, I can tell. I too had the lust to wander once. Wander and hunt, for hunting is a Tauren's greatest honor. If you truly wish to follow the ways of the hunter, show me your skill and resolve. Bring me the claws and the of the flatland prowlers of Mulgore. They are tough and cunning, fitting prey for a young hunter on the path of the hunt. Geoff, my brother, soon stands before Chief Bloodhoof, and it is my honor to make his headdress for him. I want to ask a favor of you while I finish tanning these leather straps. There's not time for me to find enough feathers, and I was wondering, would you gather some for me? You can find feathers at the correct size from the harpies residing far to the north and northwest of Thunder Bluff. I need only 6 azure and 6 bronze feathers to complete the design. Whew. Okay. That was a lot of reading. So, let's see. We've got to find those wolves to get the cleansing things, and then we've got to travel to the Red Rocks and slay some interlopers. Okay. This is kind of the opposite way, though. I bet we can find some this way. Oh boy. I found after a lot of these episodes, I'm a little bit lost. My voice is a little bit gone. Oops, sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okie dokie. Is this too loud still? I don't think it is. The music might be a bit loud. That's okay. Man, that kill command does a lot of damage now. Okay. And I didn't even get it off. That was an alpha, right? Ooh, this was our first quest where we do not have a 100% drop rate. Go! Kill command. There it is. 52 damage is not as much as it was before. It's alright. We got it. The other thing that's really good about Beast Mastery Hunters is your pet damage does not scale with weapon damage. So while you're questing, it doesn't so much matter that I have a low damage weapon because my kill command just deals a flat number of damage. And that is really beneficial to me when I have this lower damage weapon. Because a weapon like aim shot that does 450% weapon damage will actually do less damage if you have a worse weapon. So, I like this decision. I think it's a good one. I did not mean to attack this guy. I kind of zoned out there. That's okay. Man, these critical strikes, though. I feel like this episode is lacking, like, a direction almost. Like, I know where I'm supposed to go, but I feel not connected to the story because I didn't leave myself like a cookie crumb. You know, I turned in the last quest before I started this one, and I waited too long to record, so now I don't remember what exactly we were doing. I think that was a mistake. I think next episode I'm gonna leave myself either little notes or I'm not going to turn in the last quest. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so we've got to keep an eye out for rare spawns, because I know around here is where the pink plane strider thing is around. He's around here. And he's pretty cool looking. And it would be awesome if I could tame him as a pet. I think what I'm gonna do is just sort of have a prize pet from each area. And that's how I'm going to do my pets. So right now I can only have one pet with me at a time. But later on I can have up to 5 pets with me at a time. And only one will ever be out doing damage, but it means that I can sort of switch pets if I would like. because each pet has a different ability. Like this guy. What can you do? I believe you call up like dust. Oh, I guess I don't have it yet. But later on, as we level up, he'll get an ability that I think slows cast speed of targets that it's hit by. I think that's it. It's either that or slows movement speed. It's pretty cool. But like a cat will give you the stat mastery and have a stealth, and a wolf will give you critical strike. A crab can disarm, I think it's disarm. I know an eagle can disarm. So they all have their own unique abilities. You can carry around up to 5 of those. Ooh, I missed my kill command. That's not good. My kill command right now is my main damaging spell. Nope. My main damaging spell. It's on a 6-second cooldown, so I can use it often. But basically what I'm trying to do is maintain 40 focus every time it's up. So that, sorry. 40 focus every time it's about to come off of cooldown, so that I can use it every time it's off of cooldown. And that way I'm maximizing the amount of damage that I'm putting up. There's no downtime where this is off of, like, this could be cast, but I can't because I don't have enough focus. And Arcane Shot doesn't do enough damage to warrant waiting on this to cast another Arcane Shot. Just in case you're wondering about the mechanics of the hunter. So I've got to talk to this ancestral spirit. You have shown great diligence in your yearnings to pass the rites of the Earth Mother, Geoff. We, the ancestral spirits, represent the mighty Tauren who gave their lives bravely to found and protect our great city of Thunder Bluff. I hereby pass the duty of that protection over to you. Wow, cool. Okay, so I just got a little nifty congratulations for finishing our starting area thing. That's cool. See, like right there, I could have cast an Arcane Shot to finish that guy off, but I wanted to have enough focus so that I could cast this next kill command. And there are some macros that I can do off of camera to sort of maximize my kill command damage. I can make it so that kill command will be on the same button as the button that I ask my pet to attack a target. So it makes it so that my kill command target will always be the one that my pet is attacking. Otherwise, whatever target my pet is attacking, let's see if I can make it happen. I need 2 enemies side by side. Okay. Let's get rid of this, get rid of this. Okay. So I want you to attack that guy. I want you to attack this guy. So watch this, okay? No. Don't assist me. Nope. Attack this guy. Okay. So I'm targeting the Planestrider, right? But my pet is attacking the Bristleback Interloper. If I press kill command now, he just hit the Bristleback instead of the Planestrider. I'll show it again, see if I can get bigger damage numbers. And right there. See that? That hit the Bristleback and not the Planestrider. So you kind of lose some damage on whatever target you're attacking because he's attacking a different target. And it's kind of hard to do and very situational, but you know, in the case that that ever would happen, it would screw you over pretty hard. So I guess I can show you guys what I do to do that. That would be an interesting little tutorial. Okay, so wow, that was a lot of damage. A wonderful thing about this game, which really separates it from all the other massively multiplayer games out there, is this macro system. And it's, I don't know how to describe it really other than showing it, but the things you can do with it are really detailed, honestly. So this is the macro system. You can access it by typing /macro, Or if you go to the game menu with escape, or this button down here, you can click macros, and it will bring up this option. So there's two tabs. You've got general macros and Geoff the Car specific macros. General macros are shared by your characters, and these are character specific. So here would be things like, a very common macro to have is laugh. And you type /say LOL and /laugh. So now not only when if I typed /laugh, it would bring me up a little emote text here, but I wouldn't say anything. So here, it says LOL, and it also brings up the text that I laugh. See that? Now it's interesting that it's putting out "you laugh" before I said that line, when I actually had the line to say LOL before /laugh. So it looks like there's a little latency there. That's cool. Anyway, the system's really in-depth and really cool. So what you can do is, let's say I've got this spell kill command. Let's call it pet, okay? So what I can do is /cast and then the name of the ability. So I've got /cast kill command. If I save it, it brings up the icon /cast kill command. So if I bring it down here, this will do the exact same thing as /kill command. But what you notice is if I have the actual kill command, okay? Right now, oh, I have this. That's silly of me. Okay, if I have the actual kill command, you'll notice in the bottom right hand of my screen, I can't move my mouse or it'll go away. In the bottom right hand of my screen, it shows all the details of kill command. If I click, or if I mouse over this, it just tells me the name of the macro. So this doesn't bother some people. It bothers me, personally, because I like to have my macros sort of flow nicely with the rest of my buttons. So what I can do is $ show tooltip on the first line of the macro. So now when I mouse over it, it shows me the tooltip text from the spell, and it will be the first spell that is listed. So if I have /kill command and /cobra shot, this wouldn't work because they both share a global cooldown. But if I had something like /cast bestial wrath, which is a spell I get later, /cast kill command, then you'll see it shows up that I don't have this spell because I actually don't have this spell until level 40. So it shows up nothing because I do not have Bestial Wrath. But if I remove this line, then it goes back to kill command. So it's a nifty little trick. So why am I doing this? Why would I have another button that looks exactly like my kill command button and cast kill command, but now it has an annoying pet text on the button? Well, because I can add this line. Pet attack. I believe it's that. I don't think there's a space. So now, if I use this macro, now let's see if I can get the same situation here again. Okay, let's get this same situation. Okay, if I'm targeting Flatland Cougar now, and not Elder Planestrider, and I click this kill command, I don't know if I did this in the wrong order. Yeah, there it goes. See? Did you see that? He swapped targets to the Flatland Prowler, and I think actually I did it in the wrong order, so that he used kill command and then swapped targets. But that's the basic of the macro, is that it tells your pet to attack the target that you want it to kill command. And that way you never get that split damage kind of thing. And that's also a good introduction to the macro interface. It's very useful, very, very useful. There's hardly a situation where it is not useful, honestly. If you're thinking, oh man, I wonder if I can make I wonder if I could, or I wish they had a way that I could do this in my game. The macro interface generally has an option to do so. It's very, very cool. There's an option in the game to show or hide your helmet, because some people really like the look of the helmets in the game, but like me, I like the look of my Tauren. He's a pretty cool, I mean, this is my character, so I don't want to have my face hidden. So what they do is there's an option here in the display called Show Helm, and if you click this, it will hide your helm. There also is the cloak. I generally hide my cloak. I don't know why it's up. But yeah, so I've got this hidden. Now, on my main hunter, I had 2 sets of PvP gear. Alright, I had 2 sets of gear. I had my player versus player gear and my player versus environment gear. So I thought to myself, well, I really like the cloak, or I really like the helm on one of my sets, but not on the other one. So what do I do about that? So I had a button that I made in the macro text because it got really annoying to go to the options every time I wanted to change it. I made a button using the macro interface that would switch, or would toggle the show helm option, and it was all using the macro interface. And I thought that was one of the coolest things ever. It was an option in game that can be toggled using the macro interface. I don't know. I think it's very cool, and I play with it a lot. And I think a lot of the highest end players do play with it a lot. I think it's one of the things that really separate a fantastic player from a good player. I'm not saying that I'm fantastic, just saying that most of the fantastic players really do it. And if you want to begin your journey to becoming a fantastic player, I think that's a good place to start, is because you really have to understand your class in order to make a macro like that on your own. Like when you start saying, I bet I can optimize this here, that's when you know you have played your class to the point of mastery of the basics, you know, and you can start expanding and doing things like never backpedaling. I actually, as you can see right here in this button, I have the backpedal button bound to something else. It actually no longer backpedals. There's no way in the game for me right now to backpedal or step backwards. And the reason I do this is because I got into a bad habit of backpedaling too often, and it was getting me killed when I would fight a warrior in a battleground, and they would be able to just easily walk up to me and hit me with their big axe. So I was thinking to myself, what am I doing here? So I figured out it's because when you backpedal, you walk slowly backwards, but when you strafe left and right, you maintain the same run speed as when you're moving forward. So what I do now is, instead of walking, well, I can't do it. Instead of walking backwards, I simply strafe left, but to the side, like this. And what I do is I can turn and shoot and, you know, strafe that way. Because when you jump, you maintain the momentum of whatever direction you're pointed in. So if I'm strafing this way, jump, turn, like that. And I can fire off my abilities that way, and I don't get the line of sight thing. So you'll notice I jump a lot, and I do this kind of thing a lot. And honestly, you know, if you're even running slightly to the side while you're walking quote unquote backwards, like watch, if I am going to be technically walking backwards, but I'm sort of turning a little bit as I'm doing it, so I can see the guy the whole way, but I'm maintaining my full speed. And that's just a little trick to help yourself not get caught in tough situations where people are chasing you down and you're moving at half speed. I think it's actually more than half of the normal walking speed is what backpedaling is. I really think the only time backpedaling is useful is if you're tanking a boss in a raid and you need to get precise positioning of the boss. And that's the only time I would ever use backpedaling, because if the boss is even slightly behind you, you lose all of your dodge and parry chance. So, or maybe it's just parry. Maybe you can still dodge. But there's like a serious penalty to you. So backpedaling on a tank is very useful because you keep your face towards them at all times. But for me, if I'm far away from them, that's my goal. My goal isn't to be tanking the damage, it's to be avoiding it entirely. Okay, Una, I got your stuff. Geoff, do you have the teeth I asked for? Very good, Geoff. I can feel the sacrifice of the land in this offering, and my spirit swells with sadness and pride. Your cleansing of the Winterhoof and Thunderhorn Well is spoken among the spirits, young Geoff. The Wildmane Totem is made, and your last task lies ahead. The Wintermane Waterwell lies north of Thunder Bluff. Perform the ritual. Heal the land of Grim Totem's poisons. Let clean water flow once again. Cool. Oh, wow. I actually get a good rifle. Oh, that's cool looking too. So for those of you who don't know, if you control-click an item, you can view what it would look like if you wore that, even if you can't wear it. Like I'm looking at mail right now. I can't wear mail yet, but now I can see it. So that's a cool rifle. Oh, it's even got a little hammer up there where it fires off the gunpowder. That's cool. Lorekeeper Rain Totem. Well done. You have sent those foul bristlebacks a clear message. They will think twice before attempting to meddle in this holy spot again. And I've got a nice belt. So the rarity of items goes gray, which is I don't actually know what gray is like what it's called. For us, for players, it's garbage. It's things that you can sell to a vendor, but it has no purpose, whether it be cooking, any sort of profession. You can't wear it, or maybe sometimes you can wear it, but not often, only very low levels. Well, that's not true. I guess it can be armor, but it's very poor quality armor. Then there's white. This is things that can be used, things that can be eaten, things that can be equipped, weapons, armor. This is white. And white is the basic common items. Then you have green. Green is uncommon. I'm talking the name of the armor piece. So this is a green belt because it's the name of it is green on the tooltip. And if you equip it, I gain this stamina buff. So now I have 32 stamina instead of 29, which is kind of cool, just because of this belt. Yep. And after green becomes blue, and that will have a little more stats. After blue is purple, which is epic. Oh, green is uncommon, blue is rare, purple is epic. And then after epic, there is orange, which is legendary. And there are only a few items in the game that are actually legendary. Most of them are weapons, however, there is one cloak now, as of Mists of Pandaria, that is legendary. And it's very cool. I have it on my hunter. It deals a heck of a ton of damage. Yeah, well, you're thinking, how can a cloak deal damage? Because it has an active that deals a lot of AoE damage very quickly. Oh, yes, we've already heard this. How goes the hunt, Geoff? Well done, young one. Ah, sweet. Level up. I mean, ding. Also got feed pet. This, unfortunately, not very useful to me. The headdress will certainly be a wonderful gift for my brother. Very cool. Glad I could help. Thank you for your help, Geoff. My part in my brother's ceremony is almost complete. Giving him his headdress and witnessing the ceremony are all my duty requires of me. Very cool. Good luck at your thing, man. Awesome. See, this is another green item, and I got more stamina. So later on, I kind of, as soon as I get a full set of green armor, I really stop paying attention to how much armor it gives and really look at the stats that it's giving me. For instance, this is giving me 1 stamina. So even if I got an item that gave me 30 armor but no stamina, I would definitely take this belt. Just because I feel like armor is a kind of silly stat to have when I am playing. Oh! Achievement unlocked. Okay, well, I already have most of the achievements, but cool. I unlocked it on this character. Wow. That's cool. Not a rare spawn. Are there more of them? Or should I, like, tame this guy? Nah, we're good. Whoa. Additional abilities unlocked? That's cool. Is that a quest or something? Wow. Okay. What does he drop? Oh. Cool. Does it say it requires level 17? Oh. Huh, it's actually a cloak, too. Wow. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't read it. The ragged hide of Ghost Howl still bears a terrible wound gained from the wolf's battles against the Burning Legion. Perhaps someone in Camp Sungraze would know of Ghost Howl's demise. Huh. It's actually a better cloak. Oh, I can't equip it until I finish this quest, I guess. Unless I can't equip it, which would be kind of sad, because my cloak only gives me 12 armor. That one gives me 17. Of course, if I found a cloak with, like, stats on it, I would take that instead. Okay, so this is the last well we have to cleanse in the area. And then I guess we're going to find out about this demon wolf guy. Really kind of cool. Poof. Cleanse the well. Alright. Where is this? Oh, same spot. Okay. I guess I still am a little bit lacking on the names of the area. So, unfortunately... I'll have to check those guns out because the quest I just finished and I'm running to turn in gives me a gun with agility on it. But this quest also gives me a gun. Looks less cool as well. But if I take this gun, then I can get these pants. And actually, this rifle does less overall damage, but has more agility. So I don't know. You've done it! You've cleansed the wells and healed our land. Bloodhoof Village is grateful, Geoff the Car. May the wind whisper your deeds for 100 seasons, and may the waters of Mulgore remain clean forever. I think I'm going to do that. Although this rifle does look really cool, I'm going to take this. And also, I'll feel less bad when I replace the rifle with a bow when I get one. Hey, achievement unlocked. The wells are cleansed and Mulgore's water runs sweet and clear once more. You've saved us, but you've also uncovered grim happenings. The actions of the grim totems must be made known. It is time for you to enter Thunder Bluff, our great city atop the mesa. Go to our leader, Bane Bloodhoof, son of Cairn. He must know of this. I think I'm mispronouncing Cairn. I always have. Come closer, young one. Oh, right. I can barely believe my old eyes. You defeated the great wolf Ghost Howl? I look upon you with new respect, young hunter. You are a hunter of extreme skills. Let me offer you something. My days of hunting are over, but I would be honored if you used one of my weapons in your hunts. May it strike true and bring you renown, and let us hope that Ghost Howl's spirit has finally found peace. Very cool. You know what? Now that I have this really cool weapon, I may think about going marksmanship instead. Because the cool thing about marksmanship is this aimed shot. It deals 450% weapon damage plus a bunch of damage, but it takes 2.5 seconds to cast. So it's kind of like an aimed shot. You sort of line it up, aim it, and shoot. And less instant damage than this, but at level 20, it has 100%, 75% chance to crit. 100% chance if you have basically any critical strike chance, but I only have 4% chance to crit. So 75 plus 4 obviously does not equal 100, and so I will not have 100% chance to crit, but it's pretty darn high. 75% crit chances 3 out of 4 times. That's really good. Okay, so I believe the elevator comes down. Yes! And I believe this is our first journey to Thunder Bluff, which is my home city. Actually, I don't know where my character's home city is, but the Tauren race's capital city. There we go, capital city. And this is a very cool place. Lots of guards and merchants, and you've got the leaders of each town, lots of profession trainers, supplies, flight masters. Man, this place, I mean, capital cities in general are really cool, but Thunder Bluff is one of my favorite, and one of the reasons I chose Tauren. Ah, I don't have to repair my armor. So let's go ahead and sell some stuff. I haven't done that yet, I believe. So basically, I'm just selling anything I'm not using anymore. I guess I could have kept some of this stuff to use, but really I'm just looking for that 28 silver. There's not much I can use. And this is also where trade chat happens, and I guess I could. I'll leave it on, but if it gets a little vulgar for YouTube, I'll switch it off. This is also where we're going to be picking up the War Chief's command board. I believe on the Alliance it's called the Hero's Call, and so this will just sort of give us our next area to go venture to. Aha, found it. I haven't been here in a very long time because, like I said, I pretty much strictly play Alliance. So all of this sort of tribal horde stuff is new to me, and of course I've been here before. I have played Horde before, but not in a long time. Alright, Bane. I guess I should bow to you or something, right? Welcome to Thunder Bluff, Geoff. You've done great things for our people. Tell me of your journey. Ah, cool. Ah, man. I really wish I could still use polearms. Hunters used to be able to use other weapons besides guns, in addition to their gun. Really, you never used it, you just used it for stats, but it got to sit behind your back like my gun is now, so a cool looking polearm was like, yeah, this is wonderful. Anyway, some see our people as gentle giants, or noble savages. They have never seen us fight against our own kind, against betrayers within. The Grimtotem were offended, offered mercy in exile, and they have scarred their own home to spite us. They will no longer be tolerated in Mulgore. I have already sent our warriors ahead to drive them out through Stone Talon Pass to the north. You have fought bravely against the Grimtotem, Geoff. I ask that you join the battle again. Go and help deal this final blow. Alright, sounds good. So, whoa. I usually keep my minimap over here. I usually find it a little less abrasive on the eyes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to check out the Flight Master. I don't think there's a flight path to where I'm going, but I don't know if I have to unlock this yet. Alright, I don't know if I have unlocked this. I guess I have. But this is the Flight Master, and he can fly me to, it looks like, Orgrimmar, which is the Orc capital city, or the capital city of the Horde, and then a few other little places around the map. So where am I headed? I believe I'm just headed north. In which point I want this thing here. And I don't know. You know, I haven't been through any of the new Horde zones, really. I did a lot of the old Horde zones, but never the new ones. So I don't know if this quest is asking me to go to... Uh-oh, I missed the bridge. Asking me to go to, or go through the Stone Talon Mountains as a quest zone. That would be pretty convenient if it was just, you know, right there for me. I would like that a lot. I also really hope this place has an elevator. I didn't think about that. Wonder if I can survive the jump. Maybe if I do it strategically. So yeah, this is Thunder Bluff. It's a really cool place. We'll be coming here often if we end up doing the profession episodes like I was talking about. Oof, looks like there's no elevator on this side, it's over there. But it looks like I can hop down this way. Looks like if I'm careful and patient, I don't think this way was the right way to come. Oh, I can probably jump down that way, actually. Uh-oh. Oh, I made it. Alright, we're good. We're good. This is how pros do it. Yeah, who needs elevators? Nice. Alright. Again, we gotta keep our eyes open for that, that rare plane strider. Sorry. I was actually looking around for it. Whew. I guess I will cut here because my voice is getting a little tired, and then I will meet you back when we get to Stone Talon. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay. So, I've snuck around the area here, and I'm looking at the guy we gotta kill. He's way over there. That's him. He's an elite. I think he's gonna be tough to take down. My gear is pretty solid, but I don't know. It'll be a challenge. So, unfortunately though, I think we're going to have to call it an episode here. I think we're gonna leave it on this cliffhanger, and we'll come back with a purpose, like I said. So next episode we kill Orno, the guy who's been poisoning my people's wells. Next time though. We've done a lot this episode, and I look forward to doing some more next episode. I threaten Orno Grim Totem with the Wrath of Doom. Anyway, that's it for me. See you guys later.